just a solid approach. Sticking with what I've been doing all year and staying up the middle of the way and waiting for good pitches to hit. You know, my swing's very short and compact right now, and I'm doing everything I can to keep it that way.
Luis just said they're enjoying watching you hit home runs, hit for power, have success offensively. How much are you enjoying the offensive side of the game?
Well, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's nice to be able to help produce for the team. You know, it's you got everybody out there, you know, hitting homers and doing well. I keep saying it every time that, you know, it's fun to be a part of this team, and anytime I can contribute, I want to. So, you know, I'm glad they're having fun with it because I sure am.
You almost got one the first time up, just missed it by. You think that one was gone?
Yeah, I knew it was gone. I just didn't know if I could keep it fair enough. Started cutting there at the end, but, you know, wishful thinking, I guess.
The second, as I said, the second one was one of the longest you've ever hit. It's a big ballpark.
Yeah, no, I got it pretty good. You know, I can't take a lot of credit. The wind was blowing out a little bit. So, I mean, if you can get it in the air in a good spot, I mean, you still got to get it in the air, but you know, I can't take all the credit for that one.
Is it at the point with Severino now where nights like tonight or afternoons like today, it's almost just expected?
Well, I mean, he is our ace. So, I mean, there's an expectancy that comes with that in itself. But I see a guy that goes out there every time, and we know we're getting 7, 8, maybe even 9 innings from him. He's given us strong innings. We have a real good feeling of comfort when he's out there on the mound. I mean, he's coming after guys. You know, he makes guys look a little uncomfortable in the box, and that's what you want. I think he's getting after it, and you know, all the hard work that he's put in, and some of the stuff he went through in his career early, I think it really molded him to where he is now, where he's aggressive and he's a beast out there on the mound.
Where do you think that aggressive nature comes from with him?
Well, I think it's just innate. It's in his makeup. You know, he's a bulldog out there on the mound. He's confident in his stuff right now. Even on days where, you know, maybe it's not all there, he can still get by and still pitch really well. I think that's kind of a sign of what an ace is not having the best stuff, but still putting together 7, 8, 9 innings strong.
Boone says that he noticed the last few weeks in batting practice a few weeks ago that you were driving the ball better in BP. Is there something that you changed? Did you make your swing more compact or something that's allowing you to hit the ball, drive it more?
Yeah, I mean, I always say I'm just striving for consistency. If I can get in the same spot with my move to the ball, and you know, I'm swinging at good pitches. I'm not swinging at balls out of the zone right now. I'm making sure the ball's where I need it to be to get a hit. You know, I know what I can hit and I know what I can't. And if I can stay in the zone of, you know, hitting balls in the middle of the plate, you know, good things tend to happen.
Austin, just away from that, what did you kind of make of ESPN putting the Sunday night game with you guys having a doubleheader, and kind of are you hoping that a resolution can kind of be fixed so you guys don't have to play, you know, 3 games in 24 hours?
Yeah, I mean, that's over my pay grade. I just focus on catching. You know, I'm working on today, and today was playing the Tigers, and you know, that's stuff we can think about later, but right now we got to focus on what we're doing right now, and you know, we got to play the Tigers again in a little bit, so you know, it's a good team out there that can hit the ball, so we try and focus on today.
John Sterling's home run call for you was Romine, my homie. What do you think of it?
I'm just glad I have a home run call now, you know? There was a while there where it was far between, but yeah, I'll take it. I mean, if I can get him to call it out a little more, that means I'm doing my job.
Austin, the pop-up in the 9th inning, what happened on that?
I just missed it. I mean, it's a high sky. The sun was right there. I mean, there's excuses you could throw out, but at the end of the day, I got to catch that ball. It's out in front of the plate. I'm underneath it. You know, it really changed the dynamic of the inning right there. I thought Holder threw the ball well enough to get out of that. I think that kind of backed him into the corner, and that's on me. You know, that's a ball that I can catch and I should catch. It's just unfortunate.
Was today an example of Severino of just, I mean, maybe he wasn't like the game he pitched in Houston, the complete game, I mean, where he was just like dominant from day one. Was there a figuring out for him of just maybe where everything wasn't working from the get-go, or?
Well, I think he had his fastball from the get-go. I mean, if we go over the pitches that were working, I mean, his fastball and changeup were good. His slider developed in there. I think he found it in the 6th or 7th. Started to have some shape to it. He threw a good one to Cabrera that he struck him out on. And I think that gave him his confidence back in his slider. And it's like I said before, aces, even when they don't have their good stuff, they can still get by because their stuff just plays up. He has an electric fastball that, I mean, he can throw that a lot, and not a lot of guys are going to be hitting it. But I think his changeup kind of saved him up today, and you know, he was able to work on that slider and get it in there, and we never stayed away from it because it's an electric pitch as well. But when you can continue to go out there and throw and get into the 7th and 8th, you're doing something right.